Hello warriors, today we are going to give you some tips for training for an active shooter. Because we are SORUDO, we are not going to be training the same old bullshit way where the attacker is just standing in front of you or pointing a gun at you like some big dummy, because that's not how active shooter looks. We are going to train how it actually looks in real life, not in movies. So what you basically see in all of the trainings is the attacker with a gun is pointing at you like this: give me your money, get to the van. Why would he do this? Does he want you to take his gun? Of course not. So what he's probably going to do is have the weapon very close to him, hidden, and telling you some things. Maybe he will be trying to get you to some other place, so he will be grabbing you by your shoulder and having the gun completely hidden, very near your body. That's completely different than what most of the people are training for. And if you are training for not reality, in reality you are going to be pretty surprised how there's a big difference between training and what is actually happening. So we are not going to be talking about the guy having a gun while he's trying to kidnap you or rob you in the street, but we are talking about an active shooter who is in the building and he's trying to clear out the whole building. So maybe there's no place to hide anymore and you cannot escape. So the only option for you right now is to fight. The biggest chances of yours are not going to be in open space, of course. What you will have to do is use the advantages of the corners. If you are, for example, standing behind a corner or maybe behind a car, desk, but the best would be probably behind a door, so the attacker will not see you immediately when he's walking in. You are going to use the corners for your advantage. But how should you be there? Well, it should look something like this. So we are as close to the wall as you can, so the active shooter cannot see you. Mistake number one that people do is that something is always peeking off. For example, in this case, it could be the elbow. Or, in many more instances, it's like a foot. Nothing can be leaking, nothing can be seen by the active shooter. You need to be as close to the wall as you can and be hidden as much as you can. We were showing you when we were doing a video about gun disarms that you don't usually want to be pointing the gun next to you because you can shoot someone accidentally. But in this case, when we are talking active shooter in the building, we are hiding, that should not be your concern. Because probably, first of all, there will not be any people left in the room. And second of all, it's your biggest chance to get the gun. You don't have much time, so you need to go straight for it and not think about up or down or side. So now the thing is going to be, how do you have your hand ready? Because what many people do is this mistake, which will lead to you disarming something like this. So Omar goes, and then they're fighting for a gun, but look where the gun actually is right now. Now he goes for the weapon. Automatically, it can happen that he will be pointing the gun at you. So the hand needs to be in a position like this. So now, when the active shooter will be coming, you can go straight for the gun here and hit right after it. Look at where the gun is right now. It's a lot easier to fight with it. Do not only focus on grabbing the gun. This is not a wrestling fight. You need to make him stop shooting. So, once you grab the gun immediately, you have to hit him with powerful strikes, elbows, to make him stop, not just wrestle with the gun. Then the point would be to disarm the gun. In the cases where, for example, there's not only one shooter, but maybe there are two. Maybe he has a second gun that he will be reaching for. That's why you need to disarm him. But for untrained people, the best option would be to just go and strike until he falls down and the gun falls off. If you are some more experienced person, you can do the disarm while you are hitting him, something like this. And now you have the gun, you are in the position of the power right now. As always, the training should represent reality, so don't expect that every single time you're going to go for a gun and just hit him, he will fall. Of course, the attacker will try to fight back, so in reality, it could look something like this. And now they're in a fight, because he will not just be standing there, he will try to go away, pull the gun. But it's up to you to train from the absolute basics to some complicated things later. But first, this is a very good start for training for covers. So your point right now will have to be the most brutal you can. You need to take the initiative of the attack, so we will have to push him back, constantly hit him, fight with your whole body. So it's not just one strike, use your whole body to your advantage. Something like this. That's how you will disarm the guy with the gun. Of course, the case of the active shooter is about way many things than just about how to cover and how to attack, but we are going to go over them in the YouTube channel a little bit later. For now, maybe leave us a comment. This video actually gave you something, maybe it opened your eyes. Are you training like this? Definitely let us know, and if you agree with us, then leave a like, subscribe, because we will have many more videos coming for the active shooter, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.